Welcome to Captain Bird's Eye's Christmas vlog, even. I've been wanting to say something in Yorkshire for a long time. Right, that was a bit West Country. I haven't been drinking yet, actually. Merry Christmas, everybody. All I've had to drink today is coffee and juice, non-alcoholic juice. Nobody believes me, but it's true, so true. It's nearly 2 o'clock and I've literally just poured my first alcoholic drink of the day. So welcome to my alternative Queen's speech. Really, what I wanted to focus on was sleep, actually. The power of sleep, the importance of sleep in an entrepreneurial context, because especially for somebody like me, if I don't sleep, that causes real issues for my my thinking. Can become quite negative, quite irrational. The tired ADHD brain is a lot less functional. I've always known sleep is necessary. I didn't always know quite so much the importance of it. I just realised I was going to say, here we go. Yeah, it's a little bit cold in my flat today, but not to worry. I will be putting the heating on as soon as my washing is done. But I don't like to just waste the heating on myself. So I want to be efficient. As you've seen from my previous blogs, first one, a little bit emotional, and I was tired, funnily enough. Then it's been a lot better. This last week's been really busy at work, and I've had a lot of things thrown at me that have been quite draining in terms of the emotional stuff. And really what I want to talk about the sleep, as far as I think it does have a comparison in the entrepreneurial world, because you've still got to function, you've still got to crack on, and you're still going to have a lot of difficult things thrown at you. The ones for me this week are more about my brother still. I haven't actually had a conversation with him all week. We've had missed calls with each other. Yesterday I stupidly sent him a very stroppy text because I was frustrated about the fact that he'd not responded to an earlier message I'd sent saying how worried I was about him, and he'd waited 3 days before he called me. I wasn't having a good day yesterday, and it's just like a stroppy teenager, really. And that happens a lot. Partly I put that down to my medication. One of the side effects is mood swings, and I know my work colleagues see that. I don't know if it is the medication or not, whether it's tiredness, not eating properly, a combination of both. I have eaten properly today, by the way. I've got loads of food in the house. I've had 2 breakfasts already, and once I finish this, I will get on with my 3-course lunch that I've got planned. And yes, I'm on my own on Christmas Day, but it's actually fine. Yesterday I was a bit worried that I was going to be thoroughly miserable. I was kind of rejected everybody by the time I got home last night, and I was in bed by 9:30. That's the whole point of doing this, is the sleep was very important. The sleep I had last night was amazing, and I've woken up today back to what I consider to be my normal self. And I think that's my point, really, isn't it? You just got to sleep. It's great. I've now got rested today and tomorrow off. I haven't got any of the stresses of having to entertain anybody. I can just do what I want. Probably my most difficult decision this morning has been trying to decide what pillowcases to put on my bed. Great. Who wouldn't want that to be the biggest stress they've got in the day? It's because I haven't got enough linen, basically. It looks like I've made my bed in the dark. It's horrendous. Totally horrendous. But at least it's clean at last. I've been waiting for a day off for a long time. Working retail, don't get much time off at Christmas. And was there something else? Oh yeah. So really, having had that sleep, I'm in a much better position to deal with the other things going on. Hopefully I'll speak to my brother before the day's finished. I've taken some steps to try and get him contact from other people. I've called in some of my old friends who know him from years ago. In one case said I haven't met him for like 10 years, which is true. But I said just text him. Just get in touch with him, let him know there's people out there. That was my kind of approach, my logical head on today. Because I'm still worried about him tonight, actually. Tonight he's going to be on his own. And also, a couple of days ago, somebody else got in touch with some news that has been quite intense to take at this time of year. I'm not going to go into any details for his sake, really, but yeah, he's not having a good Christmas, let's put it that way. Tried to reach out to him, I've tried to offer him a chance to come and stay, but there's things holding him back. But at least he's talking. He's come to me, I've shown him that actually I'm not going to judge him as a result of what's happened, and that takes me back to what I said in my last video about talking. It's really important. He's taken that first step. He's in a huge mess. I really feel for the guy, but I can't carry that burden of stress. I think I was yesterday and the day before a little bit. Now that I've slept, now that I'm refreshed, and I'm eating properly, I can look at that and go, actually, this is what you got to do. I can say that, you're not going to listen to that because you've got your irrational, intoxicated head on. But I can watch, I can try, and I've looked at some steps. This is the whole thing about being entrepreneurial, I guess, is you're always thinking of what resources have you got available to you. And I thought of one last night, spoke to her, and maybe I can do something with that for this guy. I'm not a very good entrepreneur in terms of making money, am I? Because I'm sat here with a woolly hat on in my own home on Christmas Day. But next year will be very different. So that's about it, I think. Just waffling on, blah, blah, blah. Haven't really... Not as good as the Queen, is it? She's far more professional, but then she's had a lot of practice. Anyway, I don't know if anyone is going to watch this today. It's Christmas Day. I mean, come on, there's got to be something more interesting on TV. If I had one, maybe I'd know. But today I will say cheers. Cheers. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Yesterday I hated the lot of it. I didn't want to do any of it. I've got some presents over there. I haven't opened them yet. I haven't got a Christmas tree. I've got a couple of gummy decorations stuck to the windows. It's not the best. This is a caipirinha. I'm actually having a really good day, and I hope you are too. Cheers.